I'm going to continue with the back stitch. I've gone halfway on my sampler. You're going to come from the back. And you're going to come just ahead of that last stitch. You're going to go back to the last stitch. Remember, this is a very strong, secure stitch. Come up ahead. Again, go back to the last stitch. Remember, you want your stitches small and close together. So again, really what you don't want to do is to make big stitches here, because you can go back to the last stitch and make it big. For example, you don't want to come up here and go to the back. Okay, you want small, even stitches. I'm just going to pull that out because that's not what we want. And if you do that in class, I am going to ask that you take it out. Some students want to take the easy way out and just get to the end of the line. So again, but those some students are definitely not my students. So I'm going to continue up, back to the last stitch. That one was a little small. I was trying to look at my camera to see if I was getting this on tape. And I hope I am. Back to the last stitch. Again, see how it's looking like a nice straight line on the front as well as on the back. Almost done. Pull it up and go back. And just like any other stitch, you're always going to end and secure the same exact way. Go through a small piece of felt, up, over, and through your loop. I'm going off the line a tad. That's okay. I'm going to fix it right now. And as I've said, you're not going to have lines on your project. It's just for practice. So I am coming to the end of my thread. So I need to make sure that I'm going to have enough thread to end and secure my stitch. So at this point I need to say, do I have enough? Do I have to end it? If your stitch looks as good as this, I will tell you to secure it at this point, because you're going to need enough thread. I'm going to go about 2 more times here, and I should be good. 1, 2, and I'm going to stop there because I'm concerned I'm not going to have enough thread to end it. So as always, I'd rather you have a stitch like this than for you to say, I don't have enough thread, I can't end it, and then have to rip something out like this. Right? So just say, Mrs. Sauer, can I end it here? But you would definitely have to be very close to the end. So go through a few fibers, pieces of felt, up, over, and through your loop. Remember, go through a few fibers. Again, you don't want to go through to the other side. Up, over, and through your loop. That's twice. Through, a few fibers, up, over, and through your loop. And then you're going to cut it, but do not cut your knot. And there is the back stitch on the front, and there it is on the back. Whoops, running stitch, back stitch. The next stitch is going to be the overcast stitch.